In the current context where you have more doubts about the safe, free risk asset in the world, that countries begin to diversify their portfolio of assets. And it's natural, given the importance of China in global financial markets, that there will be inevitably a part of the portfolio composition of many countries that will be using not only for trade but also for reserve accumulation some of the renminbi, particularly now because you have technologies that can make sure that you have very good hedging techniques that can protect you from currency risk. I think there is big opportunities to benefit from a more multipolar international monetary system and also a more technologically advanced international payments system. I think China has been developing a lot of these instruments in Asia, but I think progressively this will expand to also many other parts of the world. The technologies for fast payments, the technologies for digital, the technologies also for blockchains. So this creates, I think, a number of good opportunities to overcome trade contraction and protectionism that is being done by the new US administration.
Over the last few years, frustration by the global South, particularly under Bretton Woods, because they felt that there was a sense of a monopoly, that the managing director of the IMF was coming from Europe and the president of the World Bank was coming from the United States. So there was a need for diversification, a need for reform, for making sure that we have legitimate institutions. That China, as the second largest economy in the world and playing a more important role in anchoring financial stability and becoming an important player for emerging markets. And I look back over the last 10 years when China, who was a major beneficiary of global economic integration, used that momentum to set up new institutions like AIB, the New Development Bank, and so on. There was already some signaling from China that they want to become a responsible stakeholder in the global financial system. But at the same time, China is facing domestic economic challenges, so they need to find a balance between resolving their domestic economic challenges, but at the same time to realize that they have an important stake for the global economic stability. And not only through the BRI, but also through their policies, and it become also a champion for the global South.
If we have erratic policy of the American administration, then the dollar will gradually lose its dominant position as the global foreign currency, foreign reserves currency. So what is the future of the international monetary system? It's diversification, multipolarity. Yuan will increase its role as exchange currency in trade, because China is so important as a trade superpower, but also East Asian countries be willing to denominate its transactions in yuan. What we are going to have is diversification. The dollar will slip from the current 60% to maybe 50%, which is sizable, and China is contributing to this.
现在呢，我觉得人民币国际化应该是一个水到渠成的问题，也就是我们经济发展什么程度，我们的国际贸易发展程度，我们的实实在在的需求需要人民币国际化的时候，我们人民币国际化就应运而生。那么为什么说现在可能是一个机会？中国将要开拓，不断的探索非美元地区的贸易，而且呢，就是说。由于这个美元资产的不信任，全球中心上重新配置，它需要一个出口，那么人民币自然而然的话就是合适的一个目标吧。需要的时候就是说我们要解决 OK， 金融配置当中，比如说持有人民币资产有什么问题，我们把它解决掉。然后呢，我们在这个人民币结算的业务过程当中，有什么样的实际上的困难，解决经济和金融市场当中的实际问题的过程当中，我们人民币自然而然呢就像水流出去。那香港来说，香港一直是中西贸易的通道。香港要做的事情呢，就是说怎么样从制度创新的角度，从新产品拓展的角度，更多更好的服务整个中国经济发展。比如说刚才我们就讲人民币国际化，那么真正走出去人民币国际化有什么样的问题，这些问题能不能很快的解决，那么在香港可能都可以做一个实验田，可以去做。